Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for October 2017. I was almost going to say 2007. 2007. Well, that would have been 10 years ago. So what were you doing 10 years ago? Maybe that's important. I also want to let you know, Aquarius, that this really doesn't have anything to do with you, but maybe it does, because I felt the need to use some holy oil that I have and bless myself, bless my cards, bless my room, and of course bless all you. And some of you may have needed that, because I felt the need to do it. Now, I've had a lot of things, a lot of little incidents happen to me, that took me away from reading for, I don't know, a week and a half, which really put me behind. I'm still really behind. So real quick, those who are waiting for a personal reading, if you feel like you're waiting too long, please just ask for a refund, okay? It really is just me. Just little me. But anyways, I feel like, just feel like someone out there needs to know that, okay? And like I said, a lot of little incidents happening to me, things taking me away from my readings, a lot of great things happening too, though. That's the thing. It's like, it's almost like the universe is forcing me to deal with certain things, but also my loved ones. And, the outcomes are beautiful, but the journey part of it, challenging. But I'm realizing, if we all put positive energy behind whatever the challenge is, the difficult part of the journey, it's a happy outcome. I can say I know that firsthand now. Over and over, by the way, like many things happen, especially in the last couple months. So, I don't know. Okay, guys, we're going to do a love reading. Sun, moon, rising, or anyone just guided to click here. I'm sure you're going to find a message. Please use your intuition, okay? I think that's really important if you really like watching tarot readers, and many of us just love what we do. You want to, especially if you watch, me every month, or there's certain readers you watch every month. Just take a couple deep breaths, call in your higher self, and see the reading from above, looking down at it, okay? That way you know if the message is for you or not. And sometimes it's just a piece of a message, right? Or the message is within a storyline, but the whole storyline may not fit you. That's okay. You may have just meant to hear a word to clarify something in your mind. I know a lot of people will ask for, and you should do this, ask for symbols. Ask for signs throughout the reading to know that it is your messages. And, what's funny is, before I even pick up the cards, I feel like as soon as I said that, some of you started to do it, and I do feel like this illumination from the cards. So, good for you. Keep doing it. Power of intention. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. Beautiful. Passion. It says, allow your heart to sing with joy. No, I'm sorry. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's funny. I use these cards, or I used to use them so much. But it's like, I don't know why. I barely have looked at the words. But for this month, you know, I'm being called to look at the words too, so. Definitely looks like there's some steamy situations going on. Hey, well, you guys got an extra card. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Separation. This doesn't always mean we're breaking up. Okay, so don't let your mind automatically go there unless you know that is the case. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You know, because when I see the card of separation, although I can feel how much it's going to hurt to be away from this partner, I'm also seeing in the card that, you know, it's not because this is what they choose. So it's something outside of themselves. Now, you know, it's like change is coming. But I feel like I'm saying it in a way of not warning, just change is coming. Change is coming. But it's like, I feel like I wish I had a very deep male voice right now. So, I am feeling a little difficulty in this card, though. I'm not going to lie. So, whatever this change is, it may hurt. For a few of you, I just want to say, be careful that you're not smoking in bed, okay? For the month of October, well, you shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Nobody should do that. But, it's done. So this is just, this may be the warning, too. Like, just be conscious of that, okay? Because, you could easily fall asleep with that cigarette lit. And, I'm certainly not seeing any kind of destruction or anything like that. That's just a warning outside of the message, okay? And we'll get more clarity on that. It's safe for you to love. So we're going to put that above, because that's an extra card. And the bottom tells you to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This almost feels like a guardian angel watching over you. And for some of you, this is that feeling that love is coming in, that the right partner is coming in. Let me say it that way. And you have this knowing about it, and you've been active in it. So you have this knowing because you've been active in it. Okay, so that means you're being aware. And I feel like for some of you, it's like I'm becoming aware that I need to truly open my heart, because I'm I'm expecting a lot here. It's what I'm feeling. Like, I'm expecting a lot to come. But I'm clear. You know, I'm clear on, in general, what I need and what I don't. What I don't want. What I don't want. And I feel like this is, in a way, you know, it's like, no, I'm holding out. I'm holding out until my real love comes in. You know, it's like you're trying to manifest, not trying. You are. You know, positive thinking. You know, allowing your beautiful imagination to, like, catch on fire. And maybe that's what this is talking about. You know, maybe the separation is for right now. You know, and the haze that I'm seeing is the knowing that someone special is coming in for me. Like someone specially designed for me, so to speak, and me for them. And I have a knowing. You know, it's very clear. I feel it. I have a knowing. To the point, I'm really not in a rush. You know, it's like your higher self and you had a conversation, and your higher self showed you, maybe revealed some past hang-ups, you know, some past hang-ups, and kind of whispered in your ear about this new love, this divine love coming. You know it. Beautiful. Okay, let's put some crystal vision with it. And you know, we're going to take 3 cards on each card. I just don't know if I'm going to do a down or a cross yet, okay? So as I am shuffling, I'm going to just try to pick up the energy of the cards, see which direction to take it. You know, it almost feels like a very simple message here. You know, it is, I am actively either manifesting or just being aware. I am, you know, you're actively manifesting. I don't even know how else to say it. And you're doing it through the passion that it's almost like your higher self has brought to you, your inner being. You know, it's like all dimensions coming together and filling you up. So it's like I have my emotions where I want them. And I'm focusing on my career. This is where I'm keeping my focus because I've already, you know, my affirmations are already out in the universe. And I already know they're coming, so I don't need to ask anymore, right? Here, I'm no longer asking because I know. So while I wait, which I feel is what the separation is talking about, I'm keeping myself focused on my own foundation. Because, you know, even the words here, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, I know that can go a million different ways, but what I'm feeling right now, this scenario is, it's like you know the secret of life here. I already asked. The universe has already heard me, and I know it. I feel the energy. It's funny because I feel like the man, all of a sudden, like standing behind her, is the man that's coming in, or woman. And although they're not here yet, I know it. So I no longer ask. I keep myself focused on my own foundation because it's important. And my passion, it's like I'm allowing my heart and soul to sing with joy. Well, hello. You know, those words are how you manifest. I allow my heart and soul to sing with joy. So I do. I keep myself in that vibration. You know, and just think about that. You put yourself in that type of vibration, and now you go to, let's say, your normal job, building up my foundation. All of a sudden, that normal job that maybe was like a little difficult or boring, or you start to find purpose within it, right? Because you're coming from a much different place, your higher self. So that's beautiful, Aquarius. That's beautiful. So we know some soulmates are coming in, without a doubt. How could they not be? And Aquarius, you know, just the energy is, at right this moment, it is, well, it's that feeling. I know that I know, you know. So I'm wondering how many different ways a soulmate can show up, because I'm definitely feeling that. Okay, let's see what else there is. You may see a little bit of a bruise on my hand. You know, I had a pretty major incident, and it looked terrible. And, you know, I was just thinking, as I was picking up these cards, I was just thinking, like, oh, I should tell them if they see that bruise, you know, what it is. And I noticed, like, things that are happening to me, like my thumb, you know, how it's, like, now is, like, out of joint. The bruise I had on my hand, it's weird. Maybe that's why I needed to bless this room. Okay. I think I'm going to read them across. So we'll do 3 rows here. So I had the King of Pentacles. And the way we're reading right now, he's falling on the card Passion. I have the 5 of Swords. And it is falling on the card of Finances and Career. So, you know, I might be splitting my finances here. Matter of fact, I feel like somebody may have... it's like I got a quarter and somebody got 3/4. No, not quite that much, but... And I have the Hangman on the card of Separation. Exactly. It's exactly what I was feeling, so to speak. Okay. I'm probably just going to shuffle as I read. I'm kind of feeling that. So as cards pop out, we'll add them in. This is just feeling kind of random to me. So I have this King of Pentacles who is on this card of passion. So for some of you, you could certainly be trying to manifest someone you already know, right? Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be that way, because I feel for some of you, your work is important to you, and you are, you could certainly be attracting someone who's very like-minded, you know, with the King of Pentacles. You know, sees the big picture type of thing. Pretty spiritual. You know, I mean, here he is. He takes care of his body. You know, he's someone who's loyal. Someone who's steady. Doesn't waver a lot. Of course, I'm giving his best qualities, aren't I? Because I feel like there are a few negative qualities. And one of that could be within communication. This can be male or female, by the way. Though I am feeling more male energy here, but you'll know. You know, I'm noticing how he's like leaning against this tree. And, you know, if I just look at the size of the trunk, I know that is a very old and wise tree. And with the king being of earth, this is what grounds him. So, you know, for some of you, this king may be coming in. And, I mean, here you are. You know, and maybe not all of you are up to speed with your positive thinking, you know, manifesting, that type of energy. But listen, you know, it's, you know, if it's destined, right? I kind of feel that. And even though he's an earth sign, I do feel like very like-minded. Very like-minded. And wise. You know, I'm not just, you know, I'm definitely noticing the muscles. I mean, you know, can't help it, right? They're making you. So I definitely know he takes care of himself. But I also feel, I don't know. I feel for some of you, it's just going to be like an instant healing. You know, maybe you touch hands and this energy goes through both of you. And it is like a instantaneous combustion. I don't know. You know, and I have the Nine of Cups down here. And, you know, I know this isn't the card of Aquarius, but there's many times I do look at this as the card of Aquarius. As a card, you know, of Aquarius. And for some of you, I feel like even though it is not, that may be your very validation that I'm talking to you, okay? And I'm not sure why. You know, maybe this is something before the reading you wanted validation. So for some of you, I feel like here it is. That yes, this is a dream mate. You know what I have to say about the Nine of Cups? Beautiful card. And all 9 cups are upright, right? And I'm only missing 1 cup, though I'm really not, because within the 9 of Cup energy, it's a beautiful journey. And the reason why it's a beautiful journey is because I myself am filling up these cups. So all 9 cups I filled up with my wisdom, my knowing, my understanding, my self-love, my seeking of knowledge, clearing of my energy, becoming whole within myself. Because I carry the 9 cups. So it's not that the other cup is missing. It's that the other cup is coming. Because you're not missing it here. Because you're whole. I mean, you're a whole here. You know, and that's exactly what she's saying. Like, she's putting that last affirmation out into the universe. I'm ready. I'm ready for love. Well, just like your card says, it's safe for you to love. And this is you knowing that. And, you know, this is you, oh man, opening up your heart. I feel like this is the ticket. You know, like this is the secret to my happiness is me filling up my own cups first. And now, my final cup is for my true love. You know, and for some of you, you are trying to bring this person back. It does not have to be the King of Pentacles, but they just carry that type of energy, or could be in that type of energy if you are in contact with them. You know what I mean? So let me give you the, you know, okay, so, you know, it would be, I'm in a cold situation here. So almost the opposite of everything else. You know, the situation is cold. Someone's heart has turned cold. And I have 2 people here who are suffering. One a little less than the other, but nonetheless, I have 2 people who are suffering. And this can tie back to the separation. So I feel like we had this separation. Now I feel like I'm going into a different storyline, guys. I hope it's easy to follow me. But I just feel like I'm sliding into another situation. Possibly. It may all just tie right back. But, you know, I do feel that, you know, it's almost like we had to separate, right? The chilliness was too much. The coldness was too much. The lack of conversation. You know, I could have one person, like, all their focus was within their job, and I became second nature. And the hangman here on the card of separation, you know, I'm feeling this both two ways. You know, like both sides of the coin here. Because I feel like some of you, where we're talking about someone from the past, deep down, because I see the healing within the card also. So there is healing that comes to both parties. You know, it may not be at the same time, and hence the hangman, right? So one of us may be, you know, the hangman, I feel like it's almost both of you are in hangman, seeking wisdom, seeking clarity, even seeking if this is the one, because maybe, you know, you're just having a hard time forgetting about them. But I do feel the healing coming. And also in the hangman, I was just going to call him the wise man. The wise man. You know, he's seeking wisdom. Like the wise one. So, you know, I'm in no rush here. Because again, I am coming from a different energy, a new way of being. So I know that I'm just in no rush. And it's not that I'm not in a rush because I don't want it to happen. I'm in no rush because I'm trusting in the universe. I'm trusting in the happy outcome. Even though the journey has been a little difficult here. And, you know, I also feel like the hangman with this Nine of Cups there, it's, you know, when this person comes back, because I do feel that. I feel we're reconnecting. But I also feel this is me taking my time. Even though this is what I truly want, I'm taking my time. And I'm making sure, because I spent so much time filling up these cups, right? So I'm not going to rush it. Just going to make sure everything is what it is. You know, I'm not going to put any expectations or energies of the past on it, but yet, you know, I need to be a little wise and just take my time. And listen, within the Nine of Cups, it's a beautiful journey. And now it's touching the king, right? So it's telling me this journey is quite beautiful, filled with passion. The Seven of Swords on top of the Five of Swords. So, wow, difficult energy here. It could certainly be telling us why, you know, why you had to walk away, or however it fits you, either side. You know, someone may have been a little dishonest, may have been a little reckless, may have been a little young. Look at that. Wow, yeah. This is definitely past, someone from the past right now. So I definitely feel like, I'm dealing with I'm dealing with someone who's a little reckless right now, but I feel like I'm reckless because more of my age. Because I don't really know better, so to speak. I know the difference between right and wrong, but, it's almost like my hormones and my influences dragged me one way. Even though I knew I probably should have gone this way. You know, this is what my parents would have wanted me to do. Be the good boy, the good girl. But I went a little off kilter. So this is either you or this person coming back. I definitely feel like there was probably a lot of drinking, a lot of partying. But drinking, definitely a part of it. And, I mean, honestly, guys, I'm seeing a bunch of different things, but it's young energy. So it's like before I knew better, so to speak. Because I feel like if this person's parent was standing right there each time they did something a little underhanded, they wouldn't have done it. Because they do know the difference. They knew the difference. Yet, it's almost like they could not fight their urges, their temptations. And this can be you too. This could be both of you going through that, right? We love each other, but we want to party, we want to, do all these things that there's no way it's going to help our relationship, but we do it when we're young, right? And then I become aware. And that's what I love here. The Forest of Words came out. And I feel like, I just feel like I became aware. And it may have taken me some time. Now, this could be you or your partner again saying this. It's taken me some time. And, for some reason, I feel like same with the 7, I'm 2 cups behind you. I'm 2 cups behind you. And I feel like what that means is they're sorting all this crap out themselves, right? They're sorting it out. They are calling their inner being, calling on source, I'm looking at the patterns of my life, especially the destructive patterns. And I feel like what it's saying is, for some of you, like, this is what you're waiting for. And for others, if this is you, it's like, okay, well, you're only 2 cups behind. And there's patience here. So there's patience. So if this is you 2 cups behind, just know that your soulmate is telling you, I have all the patience in the world. And I feel with the Hangman, it's like, I don't carry the anger with me anymore. That's behind me. I don't carry the sadness anymore. That's behind me. feel the love has just always been there, period. So you may have had time, you know, those ups and downs when you think of someone of the past that you loved and still do. But for whatever the reason, I had to keep moving on. You know, and I have two people here seeking guidance. Two people, the male and the female. And yes, male, male, female, female. You guys know that, right? Like, I hope now I don't have to say that anymore. It's male, female, whatever the scenario. It's the situation. But nonetheless, I have both partners here. You know, this could be you. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Because I've gained a lot of wisdom. You know, this patient time wasn't for nothing. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. And here is this other person. I've learned a lot too. And you know, it's like now I feel like you're caught up. Like now I'm at the Nine of Cups. Now we're evolving on the same level. And you know, it's like whether this is you or the other person, what's both of you? It's been a hell of a journey here. You know, I can see that, but you know, I had that knowing. Now, I want to tell you one thing, okay? So you'll know if this is for you or not, because if you have someone from the past who, granted, they're kind of shady here, but they're young. So I have a younger, you know, like, this is the way I used to be. And they come back to you, okay? Whoever this person of the past is, I feel like the hangman is really giving you a message too, like, take time. Take time, and, you know, it doesn't hurt to make sure their promises are true. And how are we going to know that? Through their actions. Not always through their words, through their actions. Especially with Earth here. Because that's how I show you my love, through my actions, more than my words, especially the male, right? But here we are. It's like, here we are, baby. Here we are. We made it. And, you know, I feel like, you know, no matter who this is for, it's like if you are still waiting for someone new to come in and know that this person's coming in. Or this is the energy of the past. I don't remember what I was going to say, but what I need to say, what I feel like saying now is if we're like-minded and we're at the Nine of Cup energy, and I filled each one of these cups up myself. And this is why I'm able to manifest the highest of energy, right? I feel like for some of you, you're even sending that love out to my soulmate who has yet to come in yet, to a past love who I only want to help. It's unconditional, right? I'm not sending it out to receive anything back. I'm sending it out because I truly want them happy. I want them to feel like I do. Now, this doesn't mean like every day is a beautiful day. You know, we need to be realistic within that. This is showing me the journey of you filling up those cups. Okay? And, you know, I know it wasn't easy. You know, 9. I had to go through, you know, the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to have the desire to walk away from the things that didn't serve me so I could move into this energy with clarity. So, you know, beautiful. All right, we're going to keep these together because, you know, and I mean, let's just not forget it's on the finances, career. So, you know, because certainly as someone who used to like spend your money, you know, was like, you noticed was cheap. You know, you guys would go out to eat and, oh, damn, I forgot my wallet. Shit. You know, or I forgot my purse. Damn it. Come on, you carry that purse or that wallet everywhere you go. You know, that type of energy. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Over the Hangman. Over the card of separation. I knew, I just felt it wasn't, it didn't have the horrible energy of what probably many of us thought as soon as you see the card, right? I just knew it. I mean, there was a separation, yes, but it's happened. And I feel like this is represented to, again, the new love coming in and those from the past. You know, it's like, here is that cup. Here is that one cup. Takes me from this 9 of cups into the 10 of cups. All I asked for was that one cup. And here it is. Here it is. It's like patience is a virtue. Aquarius, I feel like there's some good, juicy things happening. Wow. Ace of Cups. The 8 of Wands. So, here it comes. Like, holy shit, here it comes. Here it comes, Aquarius. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, I feel like this 8 of Wands is telling me, listen, it's like a pack of soulmates. That's what I feel like. We're a pack of soulmates. And it's like we just got free. And we're running to our soulmates. You know, and they're looking in different directions. So they're telling me that, you know, it's weird, but I feel like, I don't know if you guys ever watch Oprah Winfrey, but, you know, she's known for saying, you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. That's what I feel like this is saying. You have a soulmate. You have a soulmate. You have a soulmate. Here it comes. I mean, come on, especially when it's following the Ace of Cups. And I better be prepared. So this time I've been waiting. Here comes my test, because here they come. High Priestess. Following the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. You know, I feel like she's saying we're answering destiny. You know, going from the Eight of Wands, Four of Swords into High Priestess, who is below the Ace of Cups. And she's saying, here comes destiny. You know, it's like she's telling you that I've been illuminating your path for you. Little bit by little bit. Just enough. Just enough to keep you on this enlightened path. And with the Ace of Cups above her, what a great job you've done. Or what a great job you will do. Never too late to start seeking out this knowledge. And, you know, when you're seeking out spiritual knowledge, this isn't something, you know, it's not like learning the Bible, right? Where tradition tells us you need to know it verse by verse. And you really do, or it doesn't really make sense. For some, okay? Because there's days you can go in, open a Bible, and just like point your finger and ask for guidance, and it's there. It'll be there. And the High Priestess is like just congratulations. This is through your hard work. You know, this is through your work. That's what the Nine of Cups is making sure I know. This is through your work. You know, spiritual with you always. Always. Not just for this situation, but they're always with you. So they always hear your affirmations, right? They always hear your cries. And they always answer them. Whether we see it or not. You know, sometimes a breakup needs to happen. You know, two people may need to separate while each collects their own wisdom. I think the grass is green on the other side. Okay. We'll go find out. But I'm out of here. You know? And so they do go find out, and you're out of there. Doesn't mean you never ever can come back together. Okay. Look at that. I have the Fool. I have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Wands. So I could very easily be starting this new journey with someone I knew when I was younger. You know, and it's like, you know, the butterflies all around her, the healing. It's almost like they are lifting her into the next chapter. You know, courtesy of the High Priestess. Well, courtesy of yourself. Okay, I'm going to throw a couple cards on It Is Safe for You to Love and see what wants to come out. Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. And the Chariot. You know, that's quite beautiful because Nine of Pentacles, I'm independent here. I'm building up my own foundation. You know, I've worked hard. I've accumulated a lot. I'm proud of what I've done. But I am by myself. I am alone. I may own my own business and be successful, or I will be. But what this is really telling me is where I am on my journey alone. It's a 9, the journey. That's about to change. It's about to change. Because it's landing on the card, the message that was feeding all the other messages. So how beautiful is that, Aquarius? Come on. How beautiful. So I have new love. I have renewed love. But what I do, what I have more than anything is destiny. I have many, who have been working on filling up those cups. Listen, if you've only filled up 3 cups and you have, 5 more to go, it doesn't take forever. Just start seeking the knowledge now. Be aware of your energy. Keep it positive. Stay within what gives you passion. Keep your focus. It's like I've asked, now I release that, and I focus on something that I'm passionate about. And here I am. I'm waiting, but I'm patiently waiting. The Ace of Cups, I'm bringing it right to me. And with the Ace of Wands over here, over the Ace of Cups, this is like for many. For many. So, we have to be the Fool, right? Because if we're not the Fool, then we never make the journey. So we have to be get over our fears or deal with them, so that we can have this young type of energy back, because it's here, it's available to you, and I feel like it's available to all of you. Can I even say I feel like there's blessings around your children, especially those who if your child is away at college and you worry, I feel like they're doing good. I feel like they're doing, pretty good. I don't want to say they're being angels, but I feel like they are definitely doing their studies. Let's put it that way. Okay? Doing their studies and being mindful. So that's good. They're being mindful. So, okay, I just want to put that out there. Okay, Aquarius, I feel like I'm going to leave it there because, whereas once on my own, but yet I was fine. Fine here, right? I've learned to be fine within myself, within wherever I'm at. I'm fine. The message is, and the chariot. How does the chariot come to us? Through our willpower. That's how the chariot comes to us. We call the chariot to us. And what a beautiful card to fall on. Telling you that it is so safe for you to love. It's always safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. There's no way around that. Because if you're not giving your highest self and someone else is, I don't know. Or if I'm always giving my highest self, but, the person around me just cannot catch up with my vibration, I just feel naturally will fall away. Because I feel here, the right person. I'm with the right person. Aquarius. This is you with the person that you've been calling in. And what makes me really happy here is you've been calling this person in from your highest energy. And that's exactly what it's showing. So good for you guys. Good for you. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much. I am not doing any emergency readings for a little while. I just have way too much work to do. And then I feel, I feel guilty if I don't get the monthlies out. And I don't like that. I don't like to feel like that. So I'm juggling both. I'm doing the monthlies and the personals. Okay? And it's just the way I have to do it for now. Just to keep my energy high. Okay? Because I want to give you the highest energy of all. Always. I love you guys. I can't wait to hear the stories. Maybe next month is when you're telling me the stories of all this coming. I can't wait. I love you guys. Congratulations. Bye-bye.